You're here because you need to hear this. I don't care if nobody told you before, but I'm going to tell you right now. You need to fall in love with yourself. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Why? Because no one is coming to save you. No one is going to walk into your life and magically make you fall in love with yourself. That's on you. So stop waiting, stop wishing, stop hoping that someone else is going to fix the way you feel about yourself. Self-love isn't a luxury, it's survival. And until you figure that out, you're going to keep letting people walk all over you. You're going to keep settling for crumbs, and you're going to keep wondering why you're unhappy. Today, that stops. Today, you take your power back. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of A Better Mindset podcast. My name is Hajar and I'm so happy to have you here again. So today we're talking about growth, like real unstoppable growth. If you feel stuck or unmotivated or like life isn't moving the way you want, this episode is for you. We're breaking down the mindset shifts you need, the habits that actually make a difference, and how to stop making excuses and start making moves. So let's get into it. First thing first, why do you keep giving people chances they don't deserve? I need an answer. Why do you keep bending over backwards for people who wouldn't lift even a finger for you? Let me tell you what's happening. You're making excuses for those people. Oh, they didn't mean it. Oh, that's just how they are. Oh, they're going through something. Darling, let me stop you right there. Hold on for a second. Other people's behavior isn't your responsibility. You're not a rehab center. You're not a therapist. You're not here to fix people. And every time you let someone treat you badly, every time you make excuses for their disrespect, you're telling them it's okay to treat me this way. You need to stop that right now, trust me. Because guess what? The people who really love and respect you don't need excuses. They show up, they treat you with kindness, they value you without you having to beg for it. So if someone in your life can't do that, cut them loose. Period. You ever been in a room with someone who just drains you? Like you walk in feeling good, but 5 minutes with them and you're ready to go lie down because they've sucked the life out of you. That's what I called an energy mismatch. Let me tell you something. If they can't match your energy, they don't deserve to be in your life. Stop lowering yourself to meet people where they are. Stop dimming your light to make other people comfortable. If you're the only one giving, if you're the only one trying, if you're the only one making an effort, that's not a friendship, that's a transaction. And you don't need transactions in your life. You need people who pour into you the same way you pour into them. You need people who make you feel alive, not people who make you feel like you're carrying a dead weight. So here is the rule. If they can't match your energy, leave them behind. Simple as that. You know what pisses me off? Is when I hear people say, I don't know if I'm ready to do this. Or I'm waiting for the right time. Or I just need someone to support me first. Listen to me. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission to chase your dreams. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for someone to hold your hand and tell you it's okay to love yourself. Because here is the truth. No one is going to do that, trust me. The only person who can give you permission is you. The only person who can make you ready is you. The only person who can make things happen in your life is you. You've got to stop looking for validation from outside. You've got to stop living your life for other people. If you want something, go get it. If you want something, go get it. If you want to love yourself, start now. If you want to change something in your life, do it today, do it now. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more looking for someone else to save you. You've got the power to do it yourself. Use it. How many of you are holding into things you know aren't good for you? A relationship, a friendship, a job, a bad habit, and you're telling yourself, I will leave when it gets worse, or I don't want to hurt anyone, or I don't know what. Let me tell you something. Loving yourself means knowing when to walk away. It means saying, I deserve better than this. And yes, it's hard. It's hard to leave people behind. It's hard to let go of the familiar. It's hard to face the unknown. But you know what is harder? Staying in a situation that's killing your spirit. So love yourself enough to walk away. Love yourself enough to say, I'm not doing this anymore. Love yourself enough to put your happiness first. Let me remind you of something. You're not here by accident. You're not here to play small. God didn't create you to let other people dictate your worth. You are powerful. You are capable. You are worthy of every good thing in this life. But here is the catch. You've got to act like it. You've got to wake up every day and remind yourself who the hell you are. You've got to walk into every room like you own it. You've got to set boundaries like your peace depends on it, because it does. You don't have to settle. You don't have to compromise on your standards, your dreams, or your value just to fit into someone else's box. Why are you accepting less than what you deserve? Why are you making excuses for people who treat you poorly or situations that don't serve you? Sorry. The right people, the right opportunities, they will find you when you stop lowering your standards for the wrong ones. You deserve a life that feels as amazing as you are. Don't settle for anything less. Let's talk about one of my favorite words and one of the most powerful words in the world, which is no. Some of you are so scared of saying no that you would rather break your back, burn yourself out, or sacrifice your happiness just to please other people. Why you're doing this? Why? Because you don't want to upset anyone? Because you're afraid that they will think you're selfish? Let me tell you something. Saying no isn't selfish. It's self-love. Now, if you see that I'm selfish, if I say no to you, then yeah, I'm selfish. Because that's how I'm loving myself, unfortunately. And that's how you should too. Saying no is setting boundaries. Saying no is protecting your peace, is valuing yourself enough to know that your time, energy, happiness are just as important as anyone else's. People who truly love you and respect you won't have a problem with your no, trust me. They will understand it and they will respect it. Now, the ones who get mad, the ones who tell you you're selfish, those are the people you need to be saying no to the most, trust me. Stop being afraid of no. No is powerful. No is necessary. No is love for yourself. You know what's funny? No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, someone is always going to have a problem with you. You can be the kindest, the most giving person in the world, and guess what? Someone will still have a reason to dislike you. Someone will still criticize you, and someone will still think that you're not good enough. So, if you can't please everyone, why you're even trying? Stop bending over backward to make people happy. Stop living your life for other people's approval, because here is the truth: the people who matter don't need you to prove anything, and the people who need you to prove something, they don't matter, trust me. So live your life for you. Please yourself first, because at the end of the day, your happiness is your responsibility, not theirs. You know what self-love really looks like? It looks like cutting toxic people out of your life. I don't care who they are. Family, friends, co-workers. If someone is constantly draining your energy, bringing you down, or making you feel like you're not good enough, they don't deserve to be in your life. And don't give me that excuse about loyalty. Loyalty doesn't mean putting up with abuse. Loyalty doesn't mean sacrificing your peace for someone who wouldn't even do the same for you. Cutting toxic people out of your life isn't cruel. It's necessary, trust me. Because every minute you spend dealing with their nonsense, dealing with their it's a minute you're not spending on yourself, and you deserve better than that. Love yourself enough to walk away. Love yourself enough to protect your peace. Love yourself enough to let go of people who don't love you back. Let me tell you a short story. I once knew this guy who grew up in a rough neighborhood. Everyone around him told him he would never make it out. His teachers, they said he was not smart enough. His friends, they said that he should just accept his life the way it was. But you know what he did? He didn't listen to any of them. He studied harder than anyone else. He pushed himself every single day, and now Go look at him. He's a successful entrepreneur living a life most people only dream of. What I want to say from this short story is you are not your environment. You are not your circumstances. You are not the opinions of people around you. If your environment doesn't support your growth, you don't adapt to it. You rise above it. You change it. You find a new one. You influence the room. You don't let the room influence you. Why are you afraid of your own potential? Why are you holding yourself back, playing small when you know you can be so much more? What's stopping you from taking the next step? Fear, doubt, other people's opinion? Guess what? Those things are only in your head. You are powerful beyond measures. You have the ability to create your own reality. You are the only one who can stop you from achieving greatness. So stop holding yourself back. Embrace the power within you and start stepping into your future. Let's talk about time, because I see that a lot of you are wasting it. You're spending hours scrolling through social media, comparing yourself to strangers who don't even know you exist. You're wasting days trying to fix people who don't want to be fixed. You're giving your time to people who don't deserve it. Let me tell you something really important. Wait a second. Your time is the most valuable thing that you have. You can't get it back and you can't buy more of it. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's done, it's done. Once you die, you died. So stop giving it away so freely. Spend your time on things that matter. Spend your time on people who matter. Spend your time on yourself, because if you don't value your time, no one else will. You ever notice how jealous people move? Like, at first, they're always trying to bring you down. They throw little comments. They try to drain your energy. They act like they're better than you. Whatever. But me صراحة, I don't care. Like, nobody can affect me. You can come to me right now and say, oh, you're like this, you're like that. Okay, and what? I don't care. Your opinion means nothing to me. Like, we can be friends, but I won't care about what you think of me. If you support me, good, I'll appreciate it, because I'll do the same for you. I'll do even more. But if you're trying to drain my energy, I will act like you don't exist. So at first I let it slide. I saw their jealousy. I knew what they were doing, but I was like, fine, whatever, say whatever you want, do whatever you want, I don't care. But when they saw that their words didn't get to me, that's when they switched to actions. And that's when I distanced myself. Let me tell you something. Jealousy doesn't stop at words. If they see that they can't break you with words, they will try something worse. And that's when it gets dangerous. Trust me. They will steal from you. They will betray you. They will spread lies. They will do anything to take what you have. That's why I'm telling you, be mindful of jealous people. Jealousy is the most dangerous trait someone can have. If you're not paying attention, it can destroy you. So watch who you keep around you, because some people don't just want to see you lose. They will do whatever it takes to make it happen. Let me ask you something. Why do you let jealous people affect you? Why do you let their insecurities become your problem? Let me tell you something. Jealous people will always have something to say. Trust me. They will criticize you, trying to bring you down, trying to make you feel like you're not good enough, all because they can't stand to see you shining. But their jealousy isn't about you, trust me. It's about them. It's about their own insecurities. It's about their own unhappiness. So stop giving them power. Stop letting their words get to you. Stop dimming your light to make other people comfortable. Shine brighter. Be louder. Be unapologetically you. And if they can't handle it, their problem, not yours. Listen to me carefully. Your worth isn't up for debate. Period. End of story. You are worthy. You don't need to prove it to anyone. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to justify it. So next time someone tries to make you feel less than, next time someone tries to question your value, remind them and yourself as well that your worth isn't something they get to decide. You are enough just as you are. Don't let anyone make you forget that. Walking away isn't weakness. Walking away is strength. It's self-respect. It's saying, I deserve better than this and I'm not afraid to go get it. So why are you so scared to leave situations that don't serve you? Why are you so afraid to walk away from people who don't value you? Listen, staying in a place where you're not appreciated doesn't make you loyal. It makes you stuck. There is nothing noble about holding on to things that hurt you. Let it go, girl. Walk away, please. And when you do, hold your head high, because walking away isn't giving up, it's leveling up. You are not meant to stay in places that make you feel small. You're meant to grow, and sometimes growth means leaving things and people behind. Me personally, if you don't respect me, you're gone. If you do me wrong, you cut off, no hesitation. If you drain my energy, I'll distance myself. If you can't bring positivity to my life, you have no place in it then. If you're not showing up for me, don't expect me to stick around. I don't need fake people or negativity in my circle. If you're not bringing value to my life, I'm not keeping you in it. That's it. You don't owe anyone an explanation about your life choices. You don't have to explain why you're taking a break. You don't have to explain why you said no. You don't have to explain why you cut someone off. You don't have to explain why you're setting boundaries. You don't have to explain why you're focusing on yourself, because guess what? Your life is yours. Your choices are yours. Your happiness is yours. The people who love you won't need an explanation, and people who don't love you won't believe you anyway. So stop wasting your time trying to justify yourself. Live your life for you. Make the choices that are right for you, and let people think whatever they want to think, because their opinion doesn't pay your bills and doesn't define your worth. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an important question for you. Why are you apologizing for your confidence, for your ambition, for your dreams? Let me tell you something. You were not put on this earth to make yourself smaller for other people's comfort. You're allowed to take up space. You're allowed to be bold, to be allowed to be unapologetically you. And if someone has problem with that, let them. Their discomfort isn't your responsibility. Stop apologizing for being too much. You are not too much. They are just not enough. Why are you waiting for someone else to give you permission to live your life? Why are you waiting for someone else to tell you it's okay to chase your dreams, to set boundaries, to love yourself? Stop waiting, please. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for someone else to tell you what you already know deep down, that you're capable, that you're worthy, that you're enough. You don't need anyone's approval to live your life. The only person who needs to believe in you is you. So stop waiting and start doing, start living, start loving yourself enough to take the first step. Even if it's scary, we don't care. Even if you don't know where it will lead, we don't care. Because you don't need anyone's permission to be great. You don't always need to respond. Let's be clear. You don't always need to explain yourself. You don't always need to defend your choices. Sometimes the most powerful thing that you can do is to stay silent. Because silence says, I'm not wasting my energy on this. Silence says, I know my worth and I don't need to prove it to you. Silence says, your opinion doesn't matter enough for me to respond. There is strength in silence. There is power and not giving people the reaction they're looking for. So next time someone tries to bring you down, remember, you don't owe them a thing. Not your time, not your energy, and not your words. Let your silence speak for itself. Let your silence says, I'm above this. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't keep giving and giving while you neglect your own needs. Self-love isn't selfish, it's necessary. You have to fill yourself up so that you have something to give to the world. If you don't love yourself first, you will always be searching for someone else to do it for you. You have to fill your own cup. You have to make yourself a priority, because when you do, everything else falls into place. Because the people around you matter. They influence you, whether you realize it or not. If you're surrounded by negativity, by people who complain all the time, who doubt you, who bring you down, guess what? That's what you will absorb, trust me. But if you're surrounded by greatness, by people who inspire you, who challenge you, who believe in you, then you're going to rise to their level. So take a good look at your circle. Are these people building you up or tearing you down? Are they helping you grow or are they holding you back? If the answer isn't what you want to be, it's time to make a change, because you deserve to be surrounded by people who see your worth. Let me leave you with this. You are the main character of your story. This is your life. You are the one in control. You are the one who gets to decide how the story goes. You are the one who has the remote. So stop living like a supporting character. Stop letting other people write the story for you. Stop putting everyone else's needs before your own. This is your story, your dreams, your goals, your happiness. They come first. Be bold, be brave, be unapologetically you. Take risks, chase your dreams, put yourself first, because you are the main character and you deserve a story that's worth telling. I know this was a lot, but I need you to hear this. Listen, girl. You are worthy. You are worth the effort. You are worth the love. You are worth the fight. So stop waiting for someone else to see your worth. Stop settling for less than what you deserve. Stop letting other people take advantage of your kindness. Fall in love with yourself. Value yourself. Protect yourself. If you're not treating yourself like the fire you are, then what's the point? Stop giving your time, your energy to people who don't see your value. You're the prize, period. Stop settling for less. Stop accepting bad friends, bad relationships, or bad habits, or anything that drains you. You know your worth, and if someone can't see that, they don't belong in your life. Your energy is sacred. Your time is precious. You deserve the best. So start demanding it, girl, because self-love isn't negotiable. It's necessary. From now on, you choose you, and you never settle for anything less.